All right, and now we come to the 15th and final of all the Chi Sau Fundamentals, which is called the basic skill, the Laap. Now, the reason why we teach these 15 fundamentals first is one, the first 7 teach you kind of the basics of Pun Sau. Then we have those middle 3, which teach you how to kind of more organically use your Pun Sau from double-double with turns and forward pressure and all that. And then the previous 4 teach you the different entries or the attacks out of Pun Sau. And the last one teaches you the Laap exercise, which is a very important connector in Chi Sau Program 1. When you've learned these 15 Chi Sau fundamentals, this does not mean that you have world-class Chi Sau by far, but it means that you have the necessary fundamentals to start learning what we call Chi Sau Program 1. And you can drop into the program wherever you're at, or wherever the program is currently at. And with these fundamentals, you can pretty much pick up wherever the current program is and then start to go from there. So the last one is the Laap exercise. My partner is going to be in Bong Sau with Wu Sau. I'm going to be in the same Fuk Sau position from Chum Kyu with my hand on top, and then I punch. Now, I'm going to use a bent elbow because my low elbow power has to keep my partner in the Bong Sau structure. If I straighten my arm, she's going to give me an indoor punch or a Man Sau or whatever. I cannot punch this way here because it's not going to protect me. So I'm going to use a low elbow punch. Now, clearly, we're out of punching range here. This is what we call long bridge Chi Sau. This is the same range that we're at when we do Pun Sau. We're now just doing it with a different Laap or different exercise called Laap. In fighting, if I want to actually hit, I'm going to have to step in just like always. But this is a developmental exercise for training Bong Sau and low elbow power. So she comes in, she does the same thing. Now, as I go forward, my hand goes from Wu Sau, points forward, I go flat and I load the other hand here and punch with a low elbow. Now she does the same. And we go back and forth. Very important that when you do the Laap Sau cycle, this hand goes forward, not off to the side. And as I press down with the root of my palm, the bottom part here, the other hand loads up. These two need to be done at the same time. A common mistake, people go forward, this other hand is still hanging in Bong Sau, and then they do this one late. These two have to be done at the same time. So you launch the Laap Sau and load the hand and then punch. This ensures that the punch is a straight punch with the low elbow. If I don't do that, my punch is going to come out kind of round, and we want to avoid that like the plague. Now we have a very simple switch to go from right side to left side at the fundamentals level, and we call that the Vader switch because it looks like I'm using some kind of magic dark side force to do it. When she comes in for her Laap Sau, I'm going to flatten my Fuk Sau here, and she gives way with Bong, and now we're on the other side. And that's an easy way to switch. Now, we don't use that switch in fighting. It doesn't really have a fighting context. It's just an easy way to switch from right to left. So I wait until her Laap Sau comes in, and I go with a flat foot and then punch this way here. And that is called the Vader switch at the City Wing Chun Athletic Association. Posture stays straight, elbow stays low. There's little to no body sway. And we work this back and forth, right and left, and that's the Laap cycle, the last of the 15 Chi Sau fundamentals.